All right, let's get into this. This is the Hoop Dreams Podcast 2022 NBA All-Star Preview. With the NBA celebrating its 75th anniversary, let's look back for a minute. Who are some of the greatest that have played in the All-Star game? Some of the great matchups, the dunk contests. What you got?
Man, let me tell you, AG. 75 years of NBA ball. First of all, it's crazy that the NBA is celebrating 75 years. But when you look back, man, really my earliest recollection of some games, man, is with Isaiah going against Magic and Magic coming down, doing this famous hee, and Zeke coming back, bouncing it on the floor, throwing alley-oop dunks from half court. Those are some of my earliest memories of the game. And of course, who can forget, of course, still to me, the greatest All-Star game ever in 1988 when MJ just probably won everything that year. Slam dunk contest, defensive player of the year. I mean, what did he not win that year?
Yeah.
Those are some of the best memories, man, of the All-Star game. But we got some legends that played in that too, man, from Dr. J to Larry Bird. These were the guys that kind of made the game what it was today.
Yep. I mean, I think that I wasn't too much watching the All-Star game, probably 85, 86, but as soon as 87 and 88 came around, I was in front of the TV, front and center, trying to see who was on that and how good the game was going to be. But the 88 Chicago, it was at the Chicago Stadium too.
Chicago Stadium.
Stadium.
The place where we
old
used to
school.
sneak in. Right? We used to sneak in and watch the game. Now, this is pre-Jordan. This when Reggie Theus was still shooting jump shots for the Bulls. But we used to sneak in the back. As soon as you got all the way up to the top of the stadium, because there wasn't that many people in there, then you can just come down and sit wherever you wanted to sit, man.
The stadium was made funny. Like it was like underground, like the whole locker room and stuff. It was crazy.
Boy, you gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. Well, here we are, man. You just said it. 22 NBA All-Star Game is approaching this weekend. And here's how it works for the first game. This is something new that they're doing with the Rising Star contest. They hadn't done this before. 2 semifinal games played with a score of 50, with the final game being played to 25 for a total of 75 points across the semifinal and the final to celebrate the 75th anniversary. The league got to tie everything in. The winners from the 2 semifinal games will meet for the championship game. First of all, AG, what do you think about the format for the Rising Stars Challenge now?
I think they're trying to keep the young players on the court as long as possible. I don't think they want them hanging out in Cleveland. That's what I think. They made 4 games. You know what I'm saying? I think, but the NBA, they always tweaking with the All-Star weekend. They always, want to do something new, want to try to up last year or whatever. But I'm a fan of it, so I want to see what these teams gonna do. Who the teams are?
Man, look at them. You got Team Barry,
Team Rick Barry, Team Gary Payton, Team Isaiah Thomas. And who was this last team was coached by? James Worthy.
Hey, it's funny you mentioned James Worthy because we used to wear them Worthies at St. Joe's, boy.
Hey,
the Worthy
that's crazy.
Express. I know. We used to wear the Worthy Express, man. New Balance.
I used to ask you, hey, man, do you like these shoes? You was like, hey, man, as long as they free.
That's right. That's right. That's right. I said, I don't care if they say Worthy Express, Lincoln Express, I'm on them. Hey, but shout out to James Worthy for he's really a New Balance original before Kawhi. So, but man, look at Team Rick Barry though. Man,
you got Evan Mobley, Kay Cunningham, Franz Wagner, Jayshawn Tate, Isaac Okoro, Alperen Sengun, Dyson Daniels. He sound like a damn vacuum cleaner.
But shout out to Dyson though, man. Come on, a G Leaguer playing in the Rising Stars game. That's love right there, man, from the league. You got to appreciate.
Is that because he a two-way player?
No, they just picking the best players from the G League. They got 2 of them playing this year. Gotta love that, man.
Wow.
You gotta love that. Actually, they got four guys playing because each team got a G Leaguer. So they got four.
Well, on
G
this
League
squad,
players.
Will, I'm liking two dudes. I'm liking Cade Cunningham and Evan Mobley.
I hear you.
I seen them. I know them. I think they want to come out and shine in their first Rising Stars game. Don't Jason Tate, but I like the boy Franz Wagner though.
Yeah, right here. He could play, man. He could play. Even though, man, listen, don't sleep on the G Leaguer though, man, because you got to remember, this is opportunity too. He gonna come out, and I think he's coming out to prove that he belongs on that stage. But I'm with you, Evan Mobley. He actually was my dark horse to actually make the All-Star game because the way that Cleveland is playing them young boys, man, they something else off the chain right now. But I'm with you.
Yeah.
Evan Mobley, Cade Cunningham, but I do like that boy Dyson from the G League, man. I think he's going to make a pitch to say, hey, I belong in this league up here. Team GP, man.
Lights on.
Team GP.
Team GP. Who we got?
Man, first of all, I got...
Glove.
I'm just going to throw it out here right now. I got Team GP and Isaiah team to play each other for the championship. That's my pick right there. But when you look at this team right here, man, they got LaMelo Ball, Scotty Barnes, Jaden McDaniel, of course, that boy from Chicago Bulls, Ayo. He got Kuminga, who you just got up on the other day, Davion Mitchell, that defensive killer, Scott Henderson from the G League. That GP is loaded.
Man, they got another G League dude.
Yeah, they got four. They got four. Each team got a G Leaguer. They got four. But look at that squad.
I'm thinking
man. That squad, if that was your real NBA team one day, them boys can do some damage.
I'm my not a dark horse, but I think he gonna have some fun out there. LaMelo Ball. See, I think this is his type of game where he ain't got no, hey, bring it back out, pull it back out. He's finna go and do some stuff.
See, my thing is, man, I don't care about the showboating, but I want some basketball. I want to see these young boys go at each other's head. I want to see Melo come down. I don't care if he give him a little bip bop bap and hit somebody with behind the back pass. Long as he throwing it up there to Scotty Barnes and he catching in the air and Will Miller and dunking it. These boys got a squad, and again, the boy you just got up on, Kuminga. Come on, man. Woo.
Yeah, I'm thinking Ayo gonna use this too to put his name on the national stage. You know what I'm saying? People on the West Coast and in the South gonna be knowing about me.
Yeah. So, and of course, we gotta show some love to the kid from University of Illinois, Chicago Bulls, Ayo on the squad. Got to give him some love.
Yes.
Man, you talking about a kid who was the 52nd pick overall in the NBA draft, who was predicted to be, high first rounder to the noise that he's making right now. I agree with you, man.
Oh yeah.
He's going to be on a national scene right now.
I know all the teams that passed on Ayo. I know they kicking themselves right now.
You know they are, because
kicking themselves right now.
And the Bulls laughing. Yeah, we got him though.
Yeah. Ayo, let's get it, baby. Who in that second game?
That's your boy.
Oh,
that's your boy.
James Worthy, Isaiah.
Yes, them your boy. That's your boy.
Zeke, big bro. He got Anthony Edwards. Oh, the second coming of Jordan of like some LeBron. Jordan had a baby with him or something. Desmond Bain, Isaiah Stewart, Tyrese Halliburton. He just got traded, right?
Yeah. Terrible trade.
Precious Achua. His parents need his butt whooped for naming him Precious. Jaden Hardy. I like Jaden Hardy.
Yep.
I like Jaden Hardy. That's a tight little squad. I think Zeke gonna let him go. Let him play like they in the playground. Go at it and go hard.
But now you see why I got GP and Zeke playing in the finals. But this squad is crazy too, man. Like you said, you got Anthony Edwards, probably one of the most athletic guys to come in the league of all time. I ain't just talking about in the league right now, but ever. I mean,
right.
The posters that he has put guys on is something ridiculous. And then Desmond Bain, come on, man, that dude look like a running back. I mean, he's
right.
You see his body, but he also you know why he killing. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it out here, man. You know why he killing, right? What's his jersey number? Deuce. That's why. That's why he killing.
22.
That's why he killing. And then they got Isaiah Stewart, and of course we gotta talk about Tyreese. I don't know why Sacramento traded this kid, man, but he legitimately, to be a rookie, could possibly be the rookie of the year. But he was definitely becoming, as a rookie, the leader of that team, and he was meshing well over there and giving Sacramento some life, man. But man, they pulled the plug on him. I don't know why, man. I don't know why.
Shit, they probably did. If you really look at it, they did him a favor. Sacramento ain't going nowhere, man. I know he. Hey, man, he went to what, the Pelicans?
Nah, he would Indiana.
Oh yeah, you went with Indiana, dude. You finna be in the playoffs, kid.
He looking like, man, seriously, this what y'all. Well, but he felt like he was getting ready to take that city over, man. He was. He's getting ready. That was becoming his town. He's getting ready. He wanted.
Really?
Oh yeah. When I tell you, he was.
I didn't catch a lot of Sacramento games with him playing, but I heard good things about him. That he was progressing real nicely for them.
Talking about a kid, man, that could legitimately play 4 spots on the floor effectively. Heck of a shooter.
How tall is he?
Man, about 6'6", 6'7". Heck of a shooter. Ball handler, superb. Man, can get to the rack and finish strong. I mean, yeah.
So he was playing the guards position.
Yep.
1, 2 to 3.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Doing what he doing.
Well, I'm liking Anthony Edwards off that team to light it up, to overshine everybody.
Until Tyreese starts shooting that thing, though. Now, what Anthony gonna do? Anthony gonna jump from the free throw line, reverse backward dunk, and hang on the rim and look at everybody. You gonna get some of that. That's what you gonna get.
Right.
You gonna put on a show. I mean, and Desmond, I'm telling you, that
where Desmond Bain came from?
Man, I have no idea. All I know is he shows up in Memphis and he's killing. And I'm talking about, and AG, he's killing on this level. Well, that dude to get up in your face, he was about to fight LeBron too. That dude to get all up in your face, man. he's like that. He's like, man, I don't care who you are, where you from. He's like that. Like he grew up in the greens. Like he like that. Like he's still out there saying, I'm fighting for my mama. I'm fighting for my daddy, my brothers. Like I'll cut you. Get in my way. I mean,
that's how dudes used to play back in the day. Like they name reputation was on the line.
That's where he at, man. That's where he at.
And then we got James Worthy got the squad.
The Worthy Express. First of all, man, I just got to say this about James Worthy. I don't know if you ever catch any of the Lakers games that he does on their network.
Yeah.
He going off on the Lakers. This is a terrible team. I mean, just like Worthy be so mad in the booth, man. He'd be like, "What is this? This is ridiculous."
Hey, and I think for them watching that, some of the old school guys, like they was just so 100% on how they played the game and playing it the right way and all that. They can't get out of their own way to even, like you said, commentate on these games because I think they always thinking, old school basketball. And I'm like, man, it done changed, man. The basketball done changed. So y'all gotta operate with how these coaches is coaching these players, what they're allowing these players to do and get away with. I think I saw the Lakers game last night. I think I saw like up and down 4 times, and all shots was 3-pointers.
Well, that's the lead right now. If you can't shoot a 3-pointer, they ain't even looking at you, man. Unless your name DeMar DeRozan.
Right.
That's it.
Like I told guys, I said, dude, if you go into any NBA training workout and they give you 10 spots, to shoot 10 shots, if you ain't consistently hitting 7 out of 10, you can't shoot.
Especially when they like ain't nobody guarding you. They like ain't nobody guarding you.
Right. Right, Will.
You better hit 4 out of 5.
Hey man,
you better hit 4.
Hit 4 out of 5.
Cause they like ain't nobody
open jump shots.
They like ain't nobody guarding you. So, but Worthy squad, man, it's good, but it's interesting. You got Cole Anthony, who is definitely, man, he's a player out of Orlando. Has some big games in between games. You got Josh Giddey out of Oklahoma City. Jalen Green, we already know. Jalen Green is just a stud.
We already know what he on.
A stud. I mean, that joker came into the league trying to put it on everybody's head. You got Herb Jones out of New Orleans. Jalen Suggs, well, we already know what he can do. As a matter of fact, I think he caught a body the other day with a 360 dunk. So, Tyreese Maxey, well, he's a stud. Worthy team can give a little thing. I just don't think they got enough shooters on there that consistently can knock it down like that. But they got some studs.
Now Tyreese Maxey, he surprised me when I saw him in high school and playing on the Nike Elite circuit. I thought he was, even when he went to school with Calipari and them, when he went to school with them, I didn't see what I saw now out of him.
Well, the issue with when the guys go to Calipari, if you got 10 McDonald's All-American, all you got to average is 4 points and you can make the league because, ain't enough basketball legitimately on those teams to pass it around. But you got to know Tyreese was a stud because when Philly just made the trade with Brooklyn, one of the guys that was on the no-trade list was Tyreese Maxey. It was like, no, we keeping this young kid here. You can have some of these other dudes, but you ain't getting him. So, yeah, he's a stud.
Wow.
Man. I mean, hit that jump shot consistently, get up and down the floor, athletic. I mean,
I think on that squad, I think we're going to get some highlights from Jalen Green,
absolutely.
Cole Anthony, Jalen Suggs, and Herb Jones.
I'm going. I think Jalen Green is going to try to take the lead, though. I think Jalen, listen, the NBA is mine. Like, when you see him play, Jalen walks around.
He's not waiting.
Yeah, he walks around with that, listen, y'all can love LeBron all you want to, but he on his way out the door. Like, Jalen, I am the next one in line. I mean, that's his mentality. I love it.
He dunks hard. He dunks hard.
Dunks hard. And here's the thing. That dude there, man, he feel like I could score on anybody at any time. Just give me the rock and get out my way. And 99% of the time, he ain't lying. That just can get to the bucket, man.
Yeah.
And his elevation. You ever seen him shoot a jump shot? Man, I feel like that.
Oh, yeah, him and Anthony Edwards.
Yeah.
Him and Anthony Edwards.
They get up so high. And jump shot look like they throwing it in the rim. So.
I love to hear a coach say, hey, contest your shot.
Right.
Right. Coach, the man jumped 6 feet in the air, man. Like, what are you talking about? Contest his shot. You want me to just foul him?
Right. Ain't nothing you can do with that, man. Well, I tell you, man, listen, that's it for the All-Star Risers game. Next AG we got up, man, is always a classic. I don't know how much fun it's going to be, and I'll tell you why in a minute, the three-point competition, simply because the best shooter in the game isn't in it, and they should have gave my boy the other Splash Brother a spot simply because he's just a Splash Brother. But they got some guys in there, man. You know, Karl Anthony Towns out there shooting, man, which I think is an incredible over 40% from the 3-point strike. Of course, Trae Young doing Trae Young things, ice in his veins, shooting 38%. CJ McCullough shooting nearly 38%. Zach LaVine, who, you know, I don't know why they say 39.9%. He's shooting that's 40%. That's 40%. And then, of course, Desmond Bane. Come on, man. 48%. Shooting basically, think about it, near 50%. Let's just call it what it is. When you shooting that high, you might as well just give him the whole 50%. This dude is shooting.
I wonder how many shots is that open though. I mean, like you say, you might want to just round it off to 50% from 3-point range. That is ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Shooting on that level.
Like how many dudes running at you and you making those contested shots? How many is people is drawn in when Ja draw 2 or 3 and he on a kick out to you and it's an open shot.
But you know it got to be both. They got to play it because on the scouting report when you shoot almost 50%, you a target now. So it ain't he getting open shots, but he ain't getting them open like that. Then of course you got Luke Kennard, who finished it out with Patty Mills.
Forgot about Luke.
And Fred VanVleet sitting over there in Toronto.
And see, Luke a dark horse because he the lefty. You know what I'm saying? You just can't point out, you just can't call out no lefties and be like, he 43. I think on the 3-point contest, because there's so many great shooters, I mean, good shooters, but there's some great shooters that's above 45% in the league. I think for them to be invited, you have to be in the 40s or above to be in the 3-point contest. I just think that. 35, 38, we got dudes in college maybe can do that. But I think 40, 45 on up, you invited.
Except, you said it earlier, the volume of shots. Trae Young is shooting 38%, but his volume of threes is something. If them guys getting up Trae Young type shots, they shoot, and not to mention the fact, it ain't like Trae getting wide open 3-pointers. I mean, he got 2-3 guys hanging on him sometimes. But the guy that's actually surprising me that's in this here right now is Karl Anthony Towns. He has redefined the stretch forward position. He's shooting 40% from the 3-point strike. And here's the thing, man. To me, with the 3-point contest, it's really more about endurance too. Can you run in the amount of time you need to get there and still get your shot off without getting tired? And I haven't seen too many big guys have that kind of endurance. So it'd be interesting to see if Cat can pull that off. But shooting 40%, man, really 41% is still an amazing testament to his game, because people forget that dude's 7 feet tall, man. I know it say 6'10", but when you that big, you 7 feet tall, man.
Now I wonder how he's shooting, because it always comes down to if you using your legs or you using your arms to shoot. You know what I'm saying?
Cat don't jump.
Right, he don't jump at all, game, right? Okay.
And here's the crazy thing. He sometimes he play that 5 spot. He runs straight. He the last guy down the court, catching it right in the middle of the basket, hitting the trade dead line. I mean, that's what he.
I think the sleeper gonna be that boy from Rockford, Fred VanVleet.
Really?
Yeah.
Man.
I think he gonna be the sleeper. Cause I want to know how they gonna pair each other up. Like who they gonna be shooting against. You know what I'm saying? Because that's key too.
That is key. Interesting enough, man. My sleeper is Patty Mills. I think Patty Mills is having the best year he has had and he's had some great years in San Antonio. But I think this is the first time he's actually had like a guards coach who shoot the basketball.
Okay.
So he's playing free. He's doing man. At times, as crazy as it may sound,
I forgot about Patty Mills.
He's been at times the second best player on Brooklyn. I mean, that's the kind of year he's been having.
I think Patty gonna do good in this event because he he jumps to shoot. He jumps to shoot, but he been doing it so long. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not. I think he gonna do. I think he gonna do real well, and I would love to see him against Fred VanVleet.
That'd be a great matchup. Interesting enough, man. I think the guys that shoot jump shots, I think they're gonna struggle in this because, man, it takes a lot of energy to get up, come back down, get up, come back down. You almost gotta have kind of like that set shot. I think the guys, like, if you look back at over all the 3-point games from Bird all the way up to Steph, those guys they're not really jump shot shooters. They're more like set shots. They just get it off quick. So you got too much air in your game.
I mean, even with our boy Craig Hodges, he was when he won it those 3 times, he was like and Craig is like kind of like pigeon-toed a little bit. So he come off his toes just a little bit. It's not a jump, but it's like just enough for his arms and everything to be looking over the rim, and it's just
always tight too.
I just love the way Craig shoot.
Craig.
I just love the way Craig shoot.
Always tight.
Tight, ain't it?
It was always tight.
Oh,
It was always tight.
He say, man, you had that hand ready, and when that ball come, it's in rotation. You just know. Craig worked on my shot with me for some years. G.
Craig, yeah, man.
Yeah,
much love, man. Shout out to Craig Hodges, man. NBA champion, 3-point champion, Chicago's very own, man.
Yeah,
Craig Hodges. Yeah. Of course, now, man, we got the big thing that's coming on. That everybody waits for, slam dunk contest. I hate the fact that there's only 4 guys in it because guys, for whatever reason, they don't like to participate in the slam dunk contest anymore. But it used to be a time the slam dunk contest was the thing that where you got your endorsement deals from, that you was able to promote yourself. With social media, these guys like, man, I don't need none of that anymore. All I got to do is just dress fresh and I'm good. I can build up my clientele now. Ain't got to dunk for nobody.
Right.
But I do like.
We ain't got no more Nate Robinson.
No, right. But I do like the people that's in it, man. I like Jalen Green. I like Juan. I like Cole. I like Obi. And if I had to pick, I'm gonna go with Jalen Green and Obi Toppin for the final dunk off. And I think Obi will get it. And this is my reasoning why. I think Jalen Green is so athletic, so talented, jumps so high that I think he's gonna try to do something super crazy and miss it. And I think Obi gonna give you the athleticism that he brings and make it. So I got Obi Toppin to win the dunk contest. Not to mention the fact he finished second last year. I think Obi gonna
have to outdo Dwight Howard. Like he's kind of similar on that tall dude. Jalen is gonna have to outdo Vince Carter. And the sleeper, just because he's short, I'm rolling with Cole Anthony. I think he gonna have to do some, coming off the backboard, catching it, on some Spud Webb type stuff. I don't too much know about the Juan Toscano dude. Have he I don't even know if they showed any of his highlights on ESPN who he done dunked on or places like that. People like that.
Who he dunked on.
Right. These dudes that got in-game dunks on people.
Right. My only concern with Cole Anthony is, man, again, with the 6'2" frame, it takes a lot. And you remember AG, that's our height. Man, how many times was you on a fast break dunk, you wanted to get up and dunk it sometimes? You was like, man, I got to preserve my legs, I got to get back on. So how many dunks can he get off and successfully? Because if he go up and he missed 2 or 3 of them, remember, that's what happened with Nate Robinson. He just ran out of gas. And when you small, man, it takes a lot longer to get up to that rim than when you're 6'9" and you can go up and do a windmill.
Yeah.
And it ain't cost you nothing.
And to me, the most athletic dudes are the ones that can go off 2 feet and the 1. Them the scary dudes. Cause this dude just come off, did a dunk off the stride. windmilling, and then he come back and come off the two, and do a double pump something. You be like, damn. Yeah.
You, man, it's gonna be interesting though. But I'm looking forward to it. And truthfully, I'm with you, man. I don't even know how they pick you for the slam dunk contest anymore. I don't know if you get a certain amount of dunks in the game, if you do certain type of dunks in the game, because
Mm-hmm.
But I wish Washington was in this contest. Anthony Edwards. He should be in here. He should be in the slam dunk contest. I don't know why he's not, but he should be in there because it's these young guns. It's their opportunity now, man, to come over and take the league over. And Anthony Edwards should definitely be in this slam dunk contest. Anybody you think should be in there?
You're right. Just him. That's who. I mean, that's who I done seen posterized dudes like
Consistently.
Oh, what I'm talking about? Miles Bridges.
Yep. Why he not in here?
Miles Bridges.
Why he not in here?
Oh,
he should be in here.
And I think, I think them two dudes is so good. He's like, man, we don't want to see them not dunking on nobody. We want to see them in game dunks on how they dunk on people, like dunking on free air and hitting the rim, and that ain't they guys. Them ain't the guys for that.
Yeah, but them two dudes.
Yeah, them two dudes.
Imagine him, Edwards,
both of them dunks with power.
And Green going at it, and Obi. Could you imagine them four dudes going at it?
Oh.
That would be insane. That takes us back to when Zach LaVine was doing that craziness.
Mm-hmm.
See, the reality is they got to pay these dudes some real money to be in these contests now.
Oh, do they?
I said they should.
I ain't know that. I
said they should.
Yeah, you're right. Should make it. Yeah. Like Zale should come up with $1 million contest winning money.
Yes.
And all the money is right on your Zelle card, the $1 million and all that.
As soon as you win, you go hit the button. Boom.
Yeah.
Right there. That's it, man. They got to do it. But I'm looking forward to All-Star 9.
Let me ask you this, Will, on Obi Toppin. Because he's the tallest one in the dunk contest, what do you think he will have to do to get the crowd on his side?
First of all, I don't know how.
We just seen the windmills. What is he gonna have to do?
First of all, Obi got more than windmills. I've seen Obi play up person close enough. I mean that the kid is so gifted, Like he has a lot of that. Remember Sean Kemp? He has a lot of that Sean Kemp in him where he can go in the air and turn and spin and just, and his hand's so big, he can do whatever he want to do. I don't think because he hasn't got a lot of play on New York that you get to see him do a lot of the stuff he can do. But this Joker, man, listen, he's gonna take it behind the back, he's gonna take it through the legs, he's gonna give you the backwards double pumps. He has all of that. As a matter of fact, two guys I'm gonna tell you he reminds me of: Sean Kemp and a Tracy McGrady. That's who he got.
I was gonna say the ex Nick, Kenny Walker. Remember Kenny Walker? He was in the dunk contest that year. I think he won it
that year.
Did he win it that year? Yeah, he won it that year.
Kenny Skywalker.
He was doing some. He did a 360 where he was double pumping it in the air and turning around, looking at the rim over his shoulder. I remember that.
I'm telling you, boy.
Kenny Walker.
Kenny Walker. Well, man, let's move on over to the main attraction of the weekend, the All-Star Game. And of course, the new format that they've been doing for a while is where fans vote 50%, media and coaches and players get a vote and who's going to be on the team. And of course, once who's ever the top vote getters for the East and West, they basically do I like to call it a playground. They just pick it. They pick their squad after that. So when I look at these squads, man, I'm telling you. Matter of fact, let's just run them down, man. You got Team Durant, and Team LeBron. Now, of course, Durant isn't playing, so that hurts his squad. That hurts his squad right away. I mean, if Durant playing, I would probably feel different about the team he picked. But of course, you know, the East All-Stars, again, minus Durant, you got Giannis, you got DeMar DeRozan, Joel Embiid, Trae Young. Now the West got LeBron, Nikola Jokic, Steph Curry, Ja Morant, and Andrew Wiggins. Here's what's crazy though. Just because you got picked in the East and picked in the West, that goes out the window. Now they have a draft. So even though Giannis is on the East, he's playing with LeBron.
He's playing with LeBron.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Yeah. That's the part I don't like. I don't like you being in the East and then you go into a draft and you have to play on LeBron's team who's in the West. You know what I'm saying? LeBron you know what I'm saying? He ain't playing in the damn East. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, if he won the team captain, you never know. He could have been drafted over there.
Right, he won the team captain. That's the only thing I don't like about it, man, because, you know, you really get to separate those guys' talents from what they did in their prospective conferences.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you know how tough the West people, as we've been saying for years, the West is always tougher than the East, and the East is more of that grinded out bat that, you know, we gonna go, you know, West Coast is more open, free flowing and big guys, but Kevin Durant squad, shit, Will.
You like his squad?
I mean,
he got Joel Embiid. He got Ja Morant.
Yeah.
Jason Tatum, Trae Young, Andrew Wiggins.
And Steph Curry.
No. Steph with LeBron.
Steph Curry ain't on that?
Joel Embiid, Ja Morant, Jason Tatum, Trae Young, Andrew Wiggins. That's the starting five for Team Durant. This is LeBron's starting five. LeBron James, the Greek Freak, the greatest shooter in the game, Steph Curry, the greatest mid-range shooter in the game, DeMar DeRozan, and the Joker. Come on, man. Think about this. Let me just break this down a little bit. You got, first of all, let me just throw this stat out here at you. Every time LeBron has been the team captain, his teams have never lost. So he's 4-0 as being the captain. The other thing that LeBron brings to you on his team, he probably has the most athletic big man in the game. 2-time MVP, the Greek Freak. Most athletic big man in the game. Then what you have after that is you probably got the best passing big man in the game, who's the current reigning MVP, which is the Joker. So now you got athleticism and you got passing. Then after that, we know who the best shooter in the game is. His name is Steph Curry.
Yeah.
And then again, you got the best mid-range shooter who's having an MVP year right now, DeMar DeRozan on this team. Now, here's what's crazy. That's the starting five. After that, AG, he got Luka. Come on, man. This is crazy. Darius Garland.
Luka reserve.
Right, he's a reserve. He got Darius Garland. Probably right now the best point guard in the league, which is Chris Paul. Then he got my boy JB, Jimmy Butler, and Donovan Mitchell. What the heck is that?
And Donovan Mitchell.
And then you got another sniper that comes off the bench for you, Fred VanVleet. And I don't know if he's playing. I don't know who's replacing James, but James Harden is not going to play in this game. But if he was, they would have had James Harden too. So I'm just saying, Team LeBron is so stacked, it's embarrassing right now. Now, I'm not saying that Team Durant ain't got some ballers, because they got Embiid, Morant, Tatum, Young, Wiggins.
Yeah.
That's great. But here's the thing I haven't mentioned yet. I done talked about all these guys, but they still got the king on the team. LeBron is playing. It ain't like he's not playing.
Right.
He's playing. So his team is just ridiculously stacked. And I don't know how KD did get some of these dudes, man.
I think to make it interesting, the way they set these teams up and the way they drafted it, they can't play around in the first quarter. Like, you got to go at dudes next. Like I want to go at you and put you on a highlight. Like I want to go. It should start like that from the beginning of the tip. Don't play around and wait around to the, do the little, all the little joking and laughing. No, get right to it.
I feel what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
But you still got to have the studs to match studs. So I'm looking at Team Durant, especially the second unit. I'm going to give Devin Booker the love because Devin Booker is a sniper. Cat, I ain't mad at Cat. Cat is a sniper. Zach LaVine is having a great year. But then you get to DeJounte Murray, who's having a great year, but is he still that next level like that? Chris Middleton, is he still that next level like that? And then LaMelo replaced Durant in it, and then you got Rudy Gobert.
Mm-hmm.
Like they got great.
Rudy finna be like a fly. He finna be like a fly swatter. But he might be getting dunked on a lot this game.
He's gonna have to guard.
He gonna be jumping here. He gonna be jumping there, trying to block people's stuff. He gonna get dunked on a lot.
A lot of people gonna be sitting on his back because soon as he try to go up, he's gonna have Giannis laying him up on his shoulders. That's what he gonna be looking at.
Dude.
I just think Team LeBron got too much firepower. Now don't get me wrong. Again, Team Durant, they got all stars, but I think LeBron got more than all stars. I think he got some mega stars on his squad.
So how would that? Who's sticking who in that first five matchup? I mean, how that?
That's easy.
You know what I'm saying?
That's easy. First of all, Steph got to guard Trey. I'm putting Steph on Trey regardless. Regardless.
Got to.
Now, here's where it gets interesting because LeBron can actually guard the 1, 2, or the 3. So you could put him on, 1, 2, 3, or 4. So you could put him on Wiggins. You could put him on Embiid. He's just as big as them dudes. You could put him on Tatum, or you could put him on Morant. Yeah. So, but I'm gonna put him on. I'm gonna put him on Ja. I'm gonna let him chase Ja around, and then I'm gonna.
Oh no!
Because
I'd rather put him on Tatum
or Wiggins, because at the end of the day, you could put DeMar DeRozan on Ja. That's what I'm saying. They got so much interchangeable parts. You could put DeRozan.
Yeah, but I just don't see. I don't see Ja letting nobody shutting him down this game. I think he's finna try to make a statement in this game, bro.
But here's the question. It's not about can LeBron's team guard Durant's team. The question became, can Durant's team guard LeBron's team? Because who's going to guard LeBron? Who's going to guard Giannis? Who's going to guard Steph? Who's going to guard Nikolai? And DeRozan, come on, man, the mid-range killer.
That's unfair for him to have Giannis and Nikolai. Like that just hands down unfair. Like, dude, what do you mean?
And man, have you seen what Luka has been doing? Luka is like a walking triple-double. And I ain't talking about 10, 10, and 10. I'm talking about 30, 15, and 13.
I think they told him, hey man, forget all the talking to the referees, man. Just go play, man. You know what I'm saying? When you get the crying and all that, man.
Just run up and down the court and get in basketball shape. The rest of fall in place. just go get in basketball shape.
Well, he was sidelined by ankle injury, right?
Right. So he ain't even in basketball shape yet, and he's still out here killing. And of course,
is he 6'7"?
Easy.
Yeah, I be seeing him when he be shooting over the dude. He be doing a little small thing on him, like they be too small to guard me. Hey, what's wrong with Patrick Beverly, man? Did you see him trying to guard DeMar DeRozan?
That's your boy, I tell you, that's your boy, man. I don't even get it.
Hey, man.
Listen, that's your boy, man.
This dude, Pat Beverly, be tripping me out, man. I think he be out there to make funny highlight videos on defense. Like knowing he be getting so animated and low, knowing that I can't stick him, but I'm finna show him all I got. Man, dude just backed him down,
Listen,
turned around,
you know
did
what's
him
going on,
like that.
man. Pat
Dude,
Bear be auditioning for the following year, man. Come on, man. you know, Pat like, I
dude.
gotta stay in the league, man. I gotta stay in the league. But listen,
Yeah.
man.
Congrats on that extension to Pat Bear, too.
Absolutely, man. We want to just send love out, man, to all of the participants in All-Star Weekend, man. It's still an honor to be selected. Obviously, everybody's not going to be happy with who made it, who didn't make it. But for the folks
who did make
made it, man, congratulations. Man, I hope them guys enjoy themselves. And the bonus is for the guys who didn't make it, listen, you get an opportunity to spend some time with your family and get a quick little vacation in. So I hope they enjoy that. And this wraps it up for our Hoop Dreams Podcast 2022 NBA All-Star Preview. Remember, listen and subscribe to the Hoop Dreams Podcast on Apple, Spotify, and Google, or wherever you get your podcasts. Listen, you can get it on iHeartRadio too, baby. We everywhere. Please give us a follow on all your social media platforms at OG Hoop Dreams. And while you out there, follow me, Will Gates, at Hoop 22 Dreams, and follow my boy, Mr. Hoop Dreams, Arthur Agee. Keep it love. Keep it love. Keep it love. We'll see you guys next time.